Hello, this is a tarot card, an oracle card reading for all signs. Just an FYI, if you see this in the picture, it's one of those bed buddies. You heat it up in the microwave and it provides heat. My neck was hurting, so I'm going to use that in this video. So just in case you're wondering, what is that rope around her neck or whatever? There you go. Okay, this reading is timeless, which means it shouldn't matter when I create this reading or post this reading. What I think truly matters is when it showed up for you, when you were supposed to see the reading. Was when you found it on your homepage, when you noticed it. So don't worry about when I posted it. It could be from a year ago, and if you saw it, then that's when you were supposed to see it, especially if it was posted a year ago or something. If something shows up after that long on your homepage, then there's definitely a reason why you're seeing it, no doubt. Funny, the other day I was trying to find my Kipper deck and I couldn't find it, and I just now saw it. So now I'm going to use that in this reading because that's probably Spirit's way of saying you need to use this deck. But I also just got this little fortune cookie deck here, so I want to go ahead and use that. Something else has been happening in my videos where I go to put the card up to the video and it's like showing way over here. So I don't know what that is all about. So maybe I need to push it over more. Okay. So anyway, I want to use this fortune cookie deck kind of for a lot of readings soon, because to give some variety and stuff, like, you know, there's not a lot of cards that have had a chance to come out, whereas all my other decks I've used a lot. So this is a brand new deck that I got, so I'm probably going to use this a lot in the upcoming readings. Let's find out what this reading is about. Is there a card in here that can kick off this reading and tell us what this reading might be about, or what the person watching needs to hear today? The reading that I did yesterday, I don't know if it was for all signs or Aquarius. I forget, but it was a really great reading. Okay, so we have manifestations. Nice. It says, a bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes. Beautiful. So this reading is about your manifestations. What are you manifesting right now? Whether you're trying to or not, we're always manifesting. So again, I'm going to read that again. I like to repeat things, so I hope you don't mind. That's just to, I don't know why I do that, but just to make sure you get it, you hear it, to emphasize it. Manifestations, a bountiful time awaits you. Your wishes could manifest right before your eyes, right before your very eyes. And with that, let's find out more about that manifestation with this Kipper deck. Is this love? Is this money? What's going on here, Spirit? Or is it something else? All right. Ooh, I'm excited. I'm so excited that I just can't hide. You know, I'm not going to try to sing, because I suck. I suck at singing. That is not a talent God gave to me. Or my mother, for that matter. Sorry, Mom. But she loves to sing in the car, and I'm just like, nope. Nope, Mama. Nope. All right. What is this manifestations? What do we need to know? What are we talking about here? We got 2 cards out. Oh. I don't know what's going on here. I mean, great fortune is good. Great fortune is good. Number 26, which breaks down to 8. 8 is abundance, but we also have bad health. How is this bad health leading to the abundance? You manifesting great fortune and it's going to come from somebody getting sick? Or let's hope it's this. It could be a couple things. It could be that somebody's, you know, passing away and you're going to get this fortune. Maybe they were going to pass away anyway. I really hate to say that because I don't want people to worry. The other thing that's come out in readings not too long ago is like maybe you having bad health. We're gonna try to get more clarification on this, but maybe you having bad health. If you're healthy now, try not to worry. But maybe this is for somebody who already is in bad health or had bad health in the past and gets to like get an attorney and sue for that bad health and gets great fortune from it. That would probably be the best case scenario where we take bad health and great fortune. I mean, it could be bad mental health. It could be that you're, you know, I guess worried about this financial opportunity. But these two coming out together, I feel like there's a strong possibility here that this is linked. And this bad health is, you know, could be somebody passing away and leaving you a great fortune. It could be, like I said, maybe you've experienced bad health already. Let's hope it's not in the future. And, you know, you get to like sue and it brings you in money, this great fortune. So really the only two things that kind of come to mind here that I feel like this could be. But we're going to try to get more. Can you tell us more about this bad health? Can you tell us more? Because I don't want you guys to like freak out and worry, you know. But there is something I've realized, which I don't think a lot of people talk about, is that when you're manifesting, I mean, some people do. Some people will tell you that when you're manifesting, when it feels like everything's falling apart, that's right when it's about to come in. So I feel like what people don't kind of throw out that I kind of feel like I'm learning, not always with manifestation, but especially if it's something big, you're almost manifesting something that's going to feel not great to happen first, because it's that tower moment where spirit has to come in and move things that don't serve you out of your way to get you what you want. But I don't think you're manifesting, you know, a loved one's death or something. I don't think it's like that. Unless that person, it was their time to go anyway. That could be. Okay, so as I was taping, my alarm went off. I had set my alarm to go off so I could post at 10 o'clock on TikTok. And, oops, I forgot I had the alarm, and it always messes up my thing. So now I'm gonna have to go back and merge the two together. But I don't even remember where I was. So we had manifestations, we've got bad health and great fortune. So we're gonna try to clarify this bad health though, because like I said, this could be, oh, I was talking about with manifesting. When you're manifesting, sometimes you do have to manifest a tower moment before you get what you want. So it's not, manifestation isn't always I manifest and the next best thing is my manifestation. You're gonna be tested. You're gonna, you know, sometimes things have to be removed from your life and that might not feel so great. And I'm not necessarily saying you're manifesting somebody to pass away or anything like that. That's not really how it works anyway. More people believe that you manifest yourself into a different parallel timeline versus like changing the actual events in that same life for everybody. So you might manifest yourself into a timeline where that exists. So you do have to be careful what you wish for. You do when you're manifesting, because sometimes it doesn't come to you. In fact, a lot of times it doesn't come to you in the way you wanted it to. But it is for your highest good, I think. You know, the universe is going to give it to you in a way that's going to feel great. So hopefully I don't think this bad health is somebody like close to you dying just for you to get the money or anything like that. So don't be worried about that. But let's try to get some clarification on this bad health. In fact, it doesn't say anybody's dying anyway. It just says bad health leads to great fortune. So it could be you, it could be somebody else who has bad health. I mean, what if you have a husband and they have bad health? They get better, but they get to like sue. Could be that. It could be you having a workers' compensation claim or something like that. And I also don't think you should worry that you're going to get bad health to get this great fortune. I mean, it could be, but probably not. I don't see why Spirit's only going to give you a message that's for your highest good. So please do not just worry. What is this bad health, Spirits? Main male. Main male. The bad health has to do with some kind of a main male. You know, could be this is a twin flame reading and your twin flame has bad health or had bad health in the past and gets a great fortune. And then you guys get together, get married, and then it's your fortune. Mature woman's also on the bottom here. We'll see if that comes out. What is this bad health? Or it could be like bad emotional health between a main male and somebody. Maybe they get a divorce and they get some great fortune. I don't know. Because sometimes these cards are very metaphorical. We have, yeah, see, I was wondering, this comes out a lot. We have judication here. So it definitely has something to do with court. So this bad health, this great fortune definitely has to do with court. So it could be bad health of a marriage and somebody getting a divorce and getting great fortune. Or it could be, like I said, somebody who, you know, had bad health in the past and they go to court. It has something to do with court. But then again, if somebody does pass away, you might still have to go to court. But there's some kind of court case. So if it doesn't resonate with you, it could be that it hasn't happened yet. But, you know, if it does resonate, if you're in the middle of a court case or something like that, then this could be for you. Or if somebody you know, that somehow you could end up with this great fortune. Because this is manifestation. This is what you're manifesting. You are manifesting money. And this is how you're going to get it. It has something to do with it. We also have community, which breaks down to, it's 39. So we'll keep that in mind. That would break down to 12. We'll keep that in mind, which would break down to 3. So community and adjudication came down together. So I feel like this could even be a class action lawsuit. I'm going to mention this. This might not have anything to do with this reading, but I'm going to mention it anyway because it's something that came up recently that I noticed and learned about. So it's very possible that I might have learned about that so that I can share this with people. But, and I have no reason to believe it has to, I mean, we didn't get the high honor out here, the military card. So, but we got bad health, great fortune, adjudication. So obviously somebody's in bad health, a main male, is in bad health, will be in bad health, probably more already was in bad health, and this is going to lead to great fortune through the courts. It also has something to do with community. So that card, the community and adjudication together, makes me feel like a class action lawsuit or something. Somebody, yeah, is going to be involved in a class action lawsuit. And this makes me think of what I saw on Facebook the other day. I saw this thing about like the military. And it doesn't have to be the military. It could just be something somebody was exposed to or a product or something, you know. You got the Tylenol that, and that's what it could be. That maybe you had a kid who had autism and you took Tylenol and you were able to sue and get part of this class action lawsuit. Although class action lawsuits usually don't like, I don't know about great fortune. You'd get, I guess it depends on the severity of what bad health you had or somebody, maybe it was somebody in your family had bad health and passed away, or you're still caring for them or something, and you can sue and get this great fortune. Maybe you were manifesting it because you're trying to help them and it's really weighing on you guys. But what I saw on Facebook was a class action lawsuit, and I don't know who they're suing. I don't know if they're suing the government. I don't know how. I thought I had read that you can't sue like the military, the government, even if they're negligent. But somehow, some way, there's lawyers out there that are helping. And it was some advertisement about, and it wasn't the Camp Lejeune one. So if you were at Camp Lejeune, that's one. But there's another one where just all these different military bases, apparently the training for firefighting or something, the firefighting foam got into the water. And so anybody with a thyroid problem, I don't know if it's just hyper or if it's all kinds of different thyroid problems, but there's a chance you could sue and get some money for that. You know, I guess, like I said, it depends on probably also how bad it got for you. I'm not sure, but whether it's cancer or thyroid problem, whatever. So that's just one out of many different, you know, class action lawsuits, or the community could mean something else, some kind of a lawsuit. So, so I wouldn't be scared watching this reading that you're manifesting yourself to get sick and get great fortune. And if you do, then I would assume that getting sick, you bounce back from it and, you know, it ends up being okay. Or maybe it already happened. I don't think that spirit will come in and tell you you're getting sick. You're going to get sick or somebody around you is going to die because you're manifesting. I mean, that wouldn't be nice of spirit. You never know. Anything's possible, but what else, spirits? What is this bad health? Anything else with this bad health? I would think it's more of a positive message saying, you know, oh, maybe somebody in the past had already passed away. And you started manifesting money. And so Spirit's like, okay, well, I'm going to make it to where this can be the way they can get the money by, you know. And I did have a reading recently where somebody, either for them or somebody they knew, maybe with a workers' compensation claim, needed to look. So watch, if you think this is for you, if you have a workers' compensation claim or somebody you know, make sure you watch that reading. It was like you needed to look for clues. You needed to like ask the police at the crime scene what clues there were or something. You needed to look for clues that was going to help you with a court case. So this is similar in that it could be, those two could be related. Somebody in my audience might have this court case or know somebody that has this court case. Somehow though, I think it's going to bring you money somehow, a great fortune. So, I mean, it could be that you need to help out a family member and it'll bring them a great fortune, but somehow it brings you a great fortune. Maybe they inherit the money and then further down the line, you know, they leave it to you. I don't know. This does have to do with community somehow, but like that's why I feel like it might be a class action lawsuit of some kind, or the community can help you. Family room. Family room's coming out, and I feel like with the bad health, I was asking who. So it's a main male is involved, probably the one sick. Doesn't have to be, but probably the one sick. Somebody who's you consider family. Could be a husband. Even husband would be considered family. Even somebody who maybe you're not married to, who you feel like is family. So you're going to feel like this person's family. What else, spirits? Anything else on this bad health? One more card from this deck. We have coffin. I have coffin here. And that's number 19, which breaks down to 10. 10 is the end of a cycle. So normally I don't take coffin as death, but when it comes out with bad health, it could be. I mean, usually I don't really have a card for death. Usually death or coffin death means endings bring new beginnings. And it could be that. It could be ending of a cycle, bringing a new beginning. But now we have, you know, adjudication, which court, you know, if somebody passes away, it's still, you know, adjudication could be in court documents, court. So if somebody passed away, that would be a will. I really don't think that Spirit would have me telling somebody, hey, keep in mind, I'm at their mercy. I don't think they would have me telling somebody that someone's gonna pass away, like that you love and scare you, you know? So don't be scared moving forward thinking, you know, someone's going to pass away. Obviously it wouldn't be you because you're manifesting the money, so. But maybe somebody already passed away and maybe you've got some kind of a court case. Maybe, like I said, maybe they already passed away and they had bad health and you get to sue somebody for that health. So somebody in your family, a main male, and you know, as a family member, you get to sue somebody, some corporation or something like that, and you get to get this great fortune. And like I said, there is community here, so that could just mean your community supporting you, maybe community testifying. It could be, like I said, a class action lawsuit, something here with community involved. Take it how it resonates with your situation. But I feel like the person that with bad health, when I was asking about it, we got main male, so it could be a main male in your family, a father, a grandpa, a brother, a husband, you know, some main male. I don't think it's you that's passing away, because how would you get great fortune? And you're manifesting this. Somebody in your family, or you consider family. And with the coffin, like I said, it could be endings bring new beginnings, because that's usually what the death card means to me, or the coffin card in this case. So it could be the end of a cycle. It could be that somebody with bad health gets to sue. Maybe they get money for it. Maybe they get better after. Who knows? But with the coffin, I'm getting the fact, like, I feel like this is somebody that's already passed, probably. So I don't want you to be scared that somebody you love is going to pass. Unless you just know that there's somebody, like if you have somebody who is dying of cancer and you know damn well they're gonna pass and you already know this. But I don't think Spirit would be springing something on people that don't know about it to where they have to go on and worry. So I feel like whoever this message is for, you already kind of know this person's sick, or they've been sick. You already knew they were going to pass away, or they already did pass, or they're not going to pass. I'm not sure here. I can't see that Spirit would freak a bunch of people out, like a whole crowd of people that would be watching this video someday, you know? So please don't go forward worrying about it unless you just keep getting all these other signs that allude to somebody passing away unexpectedly or something. But again, we have bad health, main male, somebody that you would consider family, but you're manifesting it. So I can't imagine, again, you're not manifesting this person's death, but you might be manifesting the money, and maybe this person, maybe you and this person already had a soul contract and they were already going to pass away at that age or whatever, or they were already sick, but this is like spirit turning the table. Since you're manifesting money, maybe you're taking care of this person, and so this is your reward for taking care of this person or something. I don't think it's a bad thing. I mean, yes, obviously it's bittersweet if somebody you care about, somebody that your family is passing away or did pass away. But let's say they did pass away and you're manifesting money, and it just so happens that now you get the opportunity to take that sad situation and turn it around and have that silver lining from it, have that money come in for you. Maybe you took care of this person, and you know, whatever the case is, we have adjudication. Again, it could be a divorce. The bad health could be, you know, bad health of a marriage with the coffin here, and endings bring new beginnings. So you being able to divorce this person and get this great fortune from this person, this main male. You could be the main male getting the divorce here. I don't think it's you dying, because you're going to get a great fortune here. So I think I've babbled on enough about that. I just want to be very clear that I don't think Spirit would have me telling a whole group of people that somebody's going to die and then make people freak out. Unless, like I said, you start seeing signs and synchronicities elsewhere that are very clear that that's going to happen, maybe so, but it could be trying to prepare you. But I would think that this would be more a situation where the person's already like got level 4 cancer or something. Like you already know, they've already been told they only have so long to live or something. And this could be your sign that you need to sue somebody. Like maybe there is somebody to sue. Maybe, you know, like I said, it could be that I was supposed to bring this information to you about that military. It said anybody that's lived on a military base. There were certain bases that already have lawyers having the class action lawsuit cases. But they said even if those bases aren't on the map, and there were tons of bases, a lot of Air Force bases, even if those aren't on the map, you could still have a case. It's just those ones that are on the map are the ones that already have lawyers. So there's a lot of different bases that the water got contaminated. I don't know what period. And it was like, even if you're a family member and you lived on the base. So I lived on a base for 6 months. My base that I lived on, neither one of I also lived in Colorado. We didn't live on base though, but whatever. Lived in the area, so I don't know if that affected it, but sometimes I've wondered if I don't have a thyroid problem, but I've never been diagnosed yet, so I don't know. But again, I did a reading not too long ago. I have no idea which reading it is. So if you think this is for you and you think you could benefit from the other reading, take this reading and start watching all my readings backwards until you get to that reading. Because there was some very specific information about like being like house. And I don't know if these two readings are connected, but it was like being like house and investigating. We had house and we had bones come out on those cards. It was from a TV series deck. House and bones came out. So two people that inspect for clues. And then the police kept coming out a lot. So it's like asking the police to see the evidence, inspecting clues, and then like maybe getting a private detective. Some kind of clue was going to come out that would help the person with their case. So it was very similar energy here. So like needing to look into deep dig into clues and look into the situation, and then something, maybe even meditating so that something comes up that would help you with the case. But we'll see what else comes out with this particular reading. This has been very interesting. So I'm actually going to stop this part of the reading here. We know that it's going to bring great fortune. So we have a reading here. We know that you're manifesting. We know that it's going to bring great fortune. Definitely has to do with court. Somebody in bad health, could be a marriage in bad health, but with the death card and the bad health, I feel like this is somebody who may have already passed away, or you already know is going to pass away. It could be somebody in the future. Somehow has to do with the main male, so I don't know if that's the person that's sick, the main male, or somehow, I mean, maybe you are the main male. I don't know. There is a main male involved here. We have family, so family room. This is a family member, somebody you consider family. Also, somehow community has to come in. Maybe the community can help you with this case, testify. Like I said, it could be a class action lawsuit, something that the community is going to have something to do. It even could be that somebody has bad health I mean, it doesn't even have to be a court. I mean, we have adjudication, so it probably is a court case. But what if it was like bad health and the community comes along, you make a GoFundMe and you get great fortune from a GoFundMe, the community chips in. Somehow the community is involved. And the coffin doesn't have to be death. It could just be endings bring new beginnings, ending of one cycle of hardships, moving into a cycle of this great fortune to help you out. You know, maybe you have bad health and you get to sue, and having that money is going to allow you to get different treatments or something like that. So it's not necessarily a death. So please don't be too worried. Just know that whatever this is, whatever this bad health was, either it was something that already happened. Probably, you know, everything happens for a reason. It's not necessarily for you to get this great fortune. It's not that you manifested this person to get sick, but maybe this person already got sick and then you started manifesting and the spirit's like, oh, well, I can give you this court case. That would be a good way for you to get money, you know, like, or this person was meant to get sick. That was part of their journey anyway. And so spirit just said, okay, well, you can somehow have money from this. So I want to be clear. I know I'm repeating and kind of harping on that, but I just don't want anybody to leave this reading feeling like, oh shit, I'm manifesting the death of somebody I care about, because I don't think that's how it works. I don't think that's the case. Although, like I said, sometimes you should be careful what you wish for. You do need to be specific when you're manifesting. Maybe it's best to say, because I try to say this all the time, I say harm to none or to me, let my spells and manifestations be consequence free, you know, because otherwise if you're manifesting love, all of a sudden you might get somebody who has a lot of problems, but hey, you got that love, right? So you do have to be specific when you're manifesting. And if you're manifesting money, you might want to say with harm to nobody I care about, or harm to anybody, harm to none. Like I said, that's what I say, harm to none or to me, let my spells and manifestations be consequence free. Sometimes I forget to say that. So, but hopefully spirit understands that's what I don't want it to come from anybody being harmed per se. All right, so I'm gonna stop this reading here. I'm gonna go into an extended reading, and I'm gonna find out what's gonna happen in the next 6 months to a year sooner with regard to this situation. So is this money coming in? Is this fortune coming in the next 6 months to a year sooner? Or is it later on? That'll kind of give me a good idea. And maybe try to find out more about what's going on here with this bad health, main male, family room, coffin, adjudication, all those cards. It is definitely a manifestation. Again, sometimes you manifest whether you understand you're doing it or not. So whatever your thoughts are focused on, you know, you could manifest it. So be careful what you think. Be careful what you ask for. But at the same time, I don't want you to think, oh my God, I'm manifesting the death of somebody I care about. So, or even sickness. What is this here? Look at this, health on the bottom. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. I don't know if that had anything to do with it or not, but it's really weird that health was on the bottom, and I thought to look over. And usually when I think to look over, that I'm supposed to take that. But I don't think it's your health, unless, like I said, if it is your health, I don't think you're gonna die, I think. But if it is your health, there might be a need for you to pay attention to your health here. An excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. It could be you have bad health, you need to work on it. This is going to bring in great fortune through suing or whatever, through court, but this coffin card could be endings bring new beginnings. So ending one cycle, maybe you get this great fortune, you start an exercise program and you get better, and then you also have this great fortune. So a lot of possibilities here. Take it how it resonates now or in the future with your situation. If you in your gut feel like it doesn't resonate and it leaves you confused, just let it go. These readings are meant to be for your highest good, your highest purpose. So I don't believe spirit would have me telling people this to scare anybody. So only take it if it's to help you with a situation. Again, maybe you were supposed to hear the information about living on a military base. There's the Camp Lejeune lawsuits. There's you know, some kind of exposure to something. That's a lot of freaking people. We've had a lot of military throughout the years and military families. You know, you could have been a military brat. You could be a husband, a spouse. So, like I said, I don't know if there's timelines. I would assume at this point on, they already know about the problem. So maybe they fixed it. And so from this point on, hopefully it wouldn't be a problem. But There's also the Tylenol case, like I said, where, oh, if you were pregnant and took Tylenol, that might have like had something to do with your kid's autism or something, you know, like there's all these different class action lawsuits having to do with bad health. So maybe there's a way that you can prove that and go to court and get this great fortune. Hope it helps you, but yeah. So before we go, before I tell you about all the other stuff, make sure you're subscribed to me. Click the notification bell to be notified when I put out another video. That way you don't miss any information. Spirit's trying so hard to get to you. It's very important to watch these readings, so don't have an attention span of a grain of rice, right? Isn't that what they say? I know these long readings and I babble and whatever, but there's good information in here, so bear with me. I think it's a good idea to just bear with me through the babbling because there's a reason. If you felt drawn to the reading, there's obviously a message in there for you, most likely. But if your gut says no, then just let it go, that one wasn't for you. So make sure you like the video and share the video. That's extremely helpful. And like I said, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any good details. Comment down below, definitely, please comment down below on whether you feel like this is for you or not. Like, is there a situation, somebody you know where you would benefit, or even indirectly where like they would sue, get money, and maybe once they pass someday, you'd get the money, even if it doesn't happen right away? Does this resonate with you? Or do you feel it in your gut like you were supposed to see this? Do you keep seeing signs and synchronicities besides this reading or other readings that say this? If so, like I said, number one, you're gonna wanna watch the bonus extended reading. So go down below, click the link to my Patreon. It's only $5.55 for a month of access for all the readings I've done up until this point and all the readings I do going forward. So I think the extended and that other video I did, and probably the extended there too, is going to help you with this case. I think it's a minimal investment, $5.55 for this great fortune that you're gonna have if you do whatever you're supposed to do here. So in the bonus reading, like I said, I could do 6 months to a year to find out if it's coming in soon. I might pull charms, I might get advice cards, I might get manifestation cards to find out what you can do to help your manifestation along, because this is clearly something you're manifesting, whether you tried to or not. So a lot of advice cards, a lot of extra cards, a little more clarity, hopefully. So go down below, click the link to my Patreon. Like I said, go over there, you sign up. You can cancel at any time. You don't have to do it monthly, but I do appreciate those of you who do continue to stay patrons, because it is what's going to allow me to keep doing these readings for you and support this channel. So thank you so much. So if you like my readings, make sure you're a Patreon to support. Again, it's only $5.55 a month. You can cancel at any time. You don't have to do it monthly, but I appreciate you guys that do support the channel. And plus you keep getting the exclusive access to all the readings that I've done up until this point and all the readings that I do going forward. If you want a personal reading from me, you can get it on my website, www.bossasswitch1111.com. That is 4 ones. The link should be below in the description box as well. My readings start at right now, as of August 2022, $20 and go up from there. They might go up in price. I'm trying to figure out, trying to get it to the point where I hit the sweet spot where what's the best price to offer right now. Plus with inflation, you know, things change. But right now they're 20 and up. I make a video just like this. I upload it to YouTube as private, and then I send it to you within a day or two. So that's how my readings work. I do recommend longer readings if you can afford one, because I do offer longer readings past $20. If you can afford it, I think that's great. The more cards we get, the more information we can get, the more certain I can be. You know, there's more chance of synchronicities popping out. Like if I keep getting things that suggest somebody passing away, then I'm going to be more certain to say that, you know. It's going to give me a stronger feeling. So anyway, I do recommend the longer readings, but if you can only afford the 20, I mean, I can work with that too, but just wanted to throw that out there. I also do readings on my TikTok live. I go live. I've had internet out as of the day I'm making this video. I had internet out from Friday to supposed to come back today. I'm making this video on Monday. I probably won't post it for a couple days, but trying to make these videos way ahead of time. So, yeah, but I usually go live. I try to go live every day in the evenings for TikTok, but I didn't have internet, so I couldn't. recently, but my readings on there, I had them at 15, now they're 20. Just see if that works well for me to do it 20, but somewhere around that price range. So you don't have to wait. I do it right there, but I prefer the ones where I make the video and send it to you, because then you can rewatch it over and over again. You can watch it at your leisure. You know, if you have to go, you can stop it and watch, you know, pick it up later. Whereas TikTok is not even recorded. So TikTok, unless you screen record it, you know, you're just going to see it that one time. It's probably going to be a lot quicker if it's on TikTok, because there might be people waiting. It might not be as long. So keep that in mind. Anyway, make sure you're following me on TikTok over there as well. My link should be down below in the description box as well. All right, so I'm going to go into the extended, where we're going to get a lot more details that are going to help whoever this is out. So I will see you there.